Studio right here at 311 17th Street, Ashland, Kentucky, the home of the virtual church and the intersection ministry. Tonight I want to talk to you about something so important. I want to talk to you about fatherhood. Fatherhood. Now, let me put a little disclaimer out there that if you're a dad that's got it right, and there's a lot of dad that's got it right, there's a lot of good dads in the world today, and I salute you. But if that's you, you might want to turn this off and find something that's more productive for you. I want to talk tonight to the dads that have got it wrong. I want to talk to the dads tonight that have made selfish choices and the consequences have been just so unreal. I want to talk tonight to the dad that has selfishly chosen drugs, women, and whatever else over your child. I want to talk to you tonight. I want to talk to you tonight not to scorn you, not to scold you, not to come against you, but to inspire you and to help you. I was sitting in a meeting and a guy shared with me that he was jealous of the ministry. He was jealous of what God was doing in my life, because on social media everything looks perfect. That's just because we don't show our heartaches on social media. Social media is not always real. It's only a glimpse. It's only a little bit. It's not that it's fake. It's just that you don't see the whole package. So they were jealous and traveling and speaking and people are responding and all of these things. And first of all, man, what am I? But there are people doing way, way, way bigger, better things than what I ever was. So the thought that someone could be in any way jealous of what God's doing in my life, just mind-boggling to me. But it didn't sit well. And here's why. Hear me, people. What changes the world is not organization and big churches. It's relationship. It's fatherhood. Now, behind me is a picture of my precious firstborn, Tiffany. The pride of my life. But man, have I screwed up as a dad to her. There's been nights she's cried herself to sleep because of choices that I've made that were selfish. There were times that I thought more about me than her, and that hurt. And so tonight, I know there's all kinds of dads out there that you've hurt your children, and you think that it's easier to just go ahead and live your life and let them live their life. You've convinced yourself that your kids are better off without you in it because you're a mess. And there's been somebody else come into their life that's a good figure. And praise God for other people that come into their lives that are good figures and good role models. But nobody can replace you, Dad. Nobody. And though the world and maybe even your ex-wife, maybe even family think that you are dismissed and you are done and there's no value, there's no good in you, although the rest of the world can say that it's better off for you to just be out of your child's life, I want to tell you that is a lie from the gate of hell. No matter how much I've screwed up, no matter how much I've done wrong, no matter how selfish I have been in the past, that does not dictate the future and the present. I refuse to believe that just because you have screwed up for so long and that I have screwed up for seasons in my life that we're just dismissed and discounted. It's a lie. God is a good, good father. And you're thinking to myself, how can I ever be a good, good father? First of all, you need to understand what it's like to have a father, to be a father. So let God be the father in your life. Let God redeem you, restore you, renew you. Let God model fatherhood in your life that you can then model it to your children. You say to me, David, that I don't know how to be a good father. You'll never be a good father until you at least become a father. So make a decision tonight, Dad. There's a son, there's a daughter that needs you in their life. There are kids that cry themselves to sleep at night because of choices that we made. Listen, God can take anything that is broken and make it a masterpiece when he gets all of the pieces. So give God all of you. Give him your vulnerabilities, your hurts, your failures, your addiction, your struggles. Give him all of you and watch him transform you and then place you back in your child's life. It's not too late. Now, I wish to God I could go back in time and do things different and not have done some of the things that I've done that hurt my daughter. But I can't. But I can control today, I can control tomorrow, and so can you. Jesus taught us to pray, "Our Father, which art in heaven," because God's a father. Fatherhood, that's what changes the world. That's what impacts lives. That's what changes generations, fatherhood. So tonight, Dad, you've messed up. Own up to it. Look your kid in the eyes and say, "I'm sorry." But you find that same spirit that raised Christ's dead body up out of the grave, and you let that spirit come alive in you and make you new, and even your child will testify to the difference in your life. Choose today that I'm going to be a new person. And I might not know how to be a good father, but I'm going to start with being a father, period. And I'm going to let God model fatherhood in my life. Your child's waiting on you. Waiting on a simple text message, a simple phone call, getting in the car to go visit them tonight. Let today be a day of new beginnings. Would you share this video? Would you join with me in letting fathers know that it's not too late to be involved in their children? This is what honors God. I would give up. I've baptized over 200 people. I have seen altars line. I have laid hands on the sick and I've seen them recover. I have loved preaching there. I can't lie. I love to preach. I love when the cameras are on and getting to preach to people from other different places and getting to hear the stories. I love inspiring people. I love using the voice that God gave me. But hear me, I would turn it all off and I would give it all up if I could go back and have made a greater impact in the life of my daughter. That's what matters. It's not too late, Dad. It's not too late. Fatherhood. Fatherhood. Be a dad. Be a father, and let God make you a good father just like him. So God bless you. I'm praying for you and I'm cheering for you. You can reach out to me and I'll help you. I'll pray with you. I'll help walk with you from one that is screwed up to another. But God's radically changing. He's renewing and he's restoring. He'll do the same for you. So go be a dad. God bless you and have a wonderful night. By the time you see this, I might be holding my second-born little baby girl in my arms. Fatherhood. That's what will change the world.